Aquarius, how are you? I did not forget about you guys. This is Readings by Keisha. Welcome to my channel. This is the August 2019 reading for Aquarius. I must say first some household items. These readings do not replace psychological, medical, or legal advice. And that by law, I must state that this is for entertainment purposes only. And guys, if my reading resonates with you guys, any part of it, please like, share, or subscribe to my channel. Okay, so for this month in August, I did something a little different. I did sextrology and tarot and a general tarot reading. Sextrology is this the astrology of the sexes. Starsky and Cox wrote a book called Sextrology. It's really good. If you want to get to know more about yourself, your partner, I strongly suggest that you pick that book up or download it at Amazon or whatever, or get it at Barnes & Noble. If Barnes & Noble is still standing, I'm not sure. I haven't seen any around. Actually, yes, there's one in Brooklyn, Court Street, Brooklyn, New York. So you can get the book there. Sorry about that. So we're gonna start with and what I like about the book, they break it down into Aquarius man, Aquarius woman, Taurus man, Taurus woman. So it tells you all about strengths, weaknesses, pathology that we as an astrological sign could be prone to if we're not careful or get too caught up in life and whatnot, as well as sexual turn-on. So we're going to start with the Aquarius man. You are known as the sexual evolution, ruled by Uranus. Starsky and Cox refer to you guys as a freak. So, and that in history, past known Aquarians were ridiculed for their ideas. Aquarius has the power to glimpse truths that are yet to be proven. And what I took from that in that passage, it's almost as if you guys, Aquarius, you can kind of see into the future. It's like you have clairvoyancy, some Aquarius. It's like you're thinking and you're being, it generates like some clairvoyancy. It comes off as that, right? And you're an ideological explorer, naturally forward, naturally thinking forward, moving forward. Very progressive. And one of the historical figures that they relate the Aquarius man to is John the Baptist being a water barrier. Because, Aquarius, water. Connection, a man raised free in the wild. If you think about John the Baptist, he didn't plan out what he would do his next day, his time, his schedule. John the Baptist was a free thinker, a freer. He moved around. He went with the flow. If you think about John the Baptist, was also a pescatarian. Grains, whole fishes, right? And so they relate that to being Aquarius. Now, in terms of body, they said that you guys can get caught up in being kind of robotic when you interact with people. For some of the Aquarius women I know, I haven't seen that, but again, this is Aquarius men. Okay. They said your Aquarius man is not much of a hugger, but they're usually handsome and husky. Like those big, thick football player types, right? Are tall and rugged and whatnot. And so when it comes to numerology, associated with the number of 11, which reveals of a new order. Think about, again, I noticed with Aquarius, they relate you guys back to a lot of biblical figures. Joseph and the Technicolor Dreamcoat, 11th son of Jacob, one blessed with revelatory power. So again, that goes back to that clairvoyancy talk that I just talked about a couple of seconds ago. They're talking about that, right? Pathology, the psychology that Aquarius men can prone to is because you guys can be pathologically too self-aware. to the point where you feel misunderstood by others, and you may not be misunderstood by others. You can end up being antisocial and skittish ultimately. Now, when it comes down to the sex, 11th house, the house of love, one receives in freedom via repression, least emotionally involved sexually, likes to sexually humiliate their partner. So, not in a negative way, they're talking about Aquarius men, you like spanking and beating and submission. Will meet a woman for an anonymous real-time sex from online interactions. So what it's saying that Aquarius, you'll use like Plenty of Fish, something with CMB, I can't remember, Tinder, like you'll use those type of things for one night stands. Okay, and so that was Aquarius man. If any of it resonates with you, great. If not, just take whatever you need and leave the rest. Okay. Aquarius woman, you are known as the visionary, right? Naturally, you see the joy in every situation. My best friend, she's an Aquarius. She sees joy in every situation. I have only seen her, and I can't even say I've seen her mad. I've seen her eyebrows go up like mine does when we question stuff. Her eyebrows went up, and I was like, oh. Otherwise than that, I have never seen her mad before. So I'm taking that eyebrow going up is her getting upset. Knows how to lighten up the mood of any dull situation. True. No care for worldly trends. True. You'll give up a steady paycheck and gamble on dreams other than questions. You know, a lot of Aquarius, they sure will. They do that. Body and soul, what you see is what you get. You seek comfort in your clothing. Labels don't impress you. You are the principle of diversity. You celebrate everyone, mixed gene pool of friends. And in terms of psychology, susceptible to mind control and cults, exhibit deviant behavior, and be mindful, because with Aquarius, you guys rule the circulatory system. And Uranus is associated with sudden nervousness, sudden nervous disorder, fits, spasms, and breakdowns. So be mindful of those things, my wonderful Aquarius woman. And now I'm going to pull cards for the month of August. Let's see what's going on. Archangel Michelangelo, let's see what's going on for Aquarius for the month of August. What are the messages you want them to know? And so, when I am pulling cards for someone and the cards get very stiff, as they're getting stiff right now, it means that there is some anxiety or anxiousness. So someone, this is resonating with you guys, there's some anxiety for some of you. I don't know anxiety around what, but we're gonna see. Yesterday I did a reading for somebody and cards are really hard, and I asked the individual, please relax, I can't shuffle, and it's putting a strain on my arm, on my hand. And the individual laughed and loosened up, and the cards got really loose, and I was able to read the individual. So my deck picks up anxiety. Yeah. All right. Okay. Fear not, my Aquarius. You guys got a lot of cups in your deck going up and down, up and down. And so, Justice card, Major Arcana, the Justice card, 5 of Cups. So some of you guys are going to court this month, or you might get served this month. Knight of Cups, 4 of Cups, 3 of Coin. Again, what I was saying, some of you guys apologies, may be going to court this month, or you possibly was already served, or you're in a court situation. I'm gonna let you know, for some of you guys, it's not gonna turn out the way you foresee it or how you want it to turn out. I apologize. There is a loss coming in with this, whatever's going on with this court issue. I see like the judge possibly being influenced and pulled in many directions, or there's a lot of information that's making it difficult for the judge to pinpoint, okay, who's at fault in this situation, who's in the wrong, and who's covering up. And so there is a loss coming in, but sit tight, Aquarius, because followed by that loss is your Knight of Cups. And cups, as I've said in many of my videos, cups can be better than coins, okay? Cups is help without you putting out finances. It's like other people supporting and looking out for you. And baby, you guys got this male energy coming in. And even with the court situation, the judge, it seems like, could be a woman, a female judge, but it's a lot of male energy around her in the room. So perhaps female judge, male lawyers, or whatever case, or male paralegals, but there's a lot of male energy around you, Aquarius, for some of you guys. But like I was saying, this Knight of Cups is coming in, and people are coming in, or this person's coming in and saying, hey, I'm going to help you out. I'm going to offer you some help. Let me do this for you. Let me do that for you. Aquarius, take the help. Take the help that's being dished out to you. This person is going to be, how could I describe it? This person is going to be the smooth sailing on rough waters for you. Okay? And again, guys, think about what a knight does. A knight protects, honors, and support. This male energy is coming in, protecting, honoring, and supporting you. So whatever loss that you experience, perhaps someone is going to say, hey, you know what? Let me help you out financially. Let me pay this tab for you. Let me do this for you. Let me take you. You need a ride? Let me take you here and get this stuff. You know what I mean? There's help coming in for you guys. There's help coming in. But at the same time, Aquarius, you guys have to practice humility. For some of you, there is a need to practice humility. There is a need to, I know it's easier said than done. When there's a loss, it's hard for you, for someone, any type of loss, to think positively, because you're in that experience of that loss. And there's all these different feelings and emotions associated with that loss, right? I get it, totally. But what I'm saying to you guys is, do a rampart of appreciation, if you've never heard that before. Where it's like for 1 minute out of the day, you take a little notebook and you just write down for a minute all the things you're grateful for. There's some practicing of humility that needs to come in for my Aquarius. Some of you guys are not where you want to be. I get it. Totally get it. But in order for things to unlock for you, there needs to be some humility, because you still have everything you need. You still have support. You have family and friends. You have a roof over your head. There's all these different things for you to be really appreciative of. And so to look to those things. You woke up this morning. You have a bed or a pillow or something to rest on at night. You see where I'm going with this? You have running water. Flint, Michigan still got dirty water. We got running water here in the U.S. You see what I'm saying? There's a lot of things to be grateful for. Be grateful that the weather is breaking, and soon we will not need to use these air conditioners anymore, and your light bill is going to go down. Got it? Clear. Three of Coins. Some of you guys are going back to school. You are going back to school, or you're contemplating going back to school. And I'm going to pull cards on this going back to school, because going back to school, I don't know when it's ever wrong to go back to school. Timing could be off, but I've never known anyone to say going back to school is terrible, won't benefit you. There's always something to learn. There's always something to gain. And through education, you get to serve others as well. So, Archangel Michelangelo, can I get more specification around the Aquarians that are contemplating going back to school? Let's see what's going on with that. Going back to school, or you're in school. Going back to school, or you're in school. Oh, let's see. This is, okay, this is definitely it, because, again, my hand. Okay, so school is a challenge for some of you guys. Oh, okay. School is a big challenge. Jesus. All right, so my Aquarians, what's going on? Seven of Wands, Eight of Wands, Five of Wands. Wands. That's an emotional struggle or battle going on. So in terms of the school, right? Yes, the school can, especially if you're in graduate school and you got kids and you're working. For those of you in graduate school, you don't have kids and whatnot, but you work. In general, graduate school is hard for everybody, right? But this Seven of Wands is telling me that if you stay focused and don't get distracted, you will go where you need to go. You will finish successfully, right? But if you allow the distractions to enter, problems are going to unfold. And Eight of Wands is actually a good card too. It talks about success as well. And so what I gather is, again, those of you that are in school or contemplating going to school, you got to get rid of those distractions that's not serving you. You know what I mean by distractions. I'll give you some examples of distractions. Perhaps where you live is not conducive for you to study. Perhaps you need support with kids. Perhaps you need to delete your Facebook and Instagram app for a couple of months or for the rest of the semester so you can focus and finish school. Perhaps you have toxic friends around you or toxic family members around you. Whatever distraction, perhaps your apartment is not the best place for you to study. You may need to go to a cafe or a library and study. Or it could be the opposite. If you're in school, the library could be a distraction because you see people that you know and they come in, hey, how are you? How you doing? What are you studying? Perhaps the best place for you to study is at home. You see where I'm going with this? Limit or get rid of the distractions so you can do what you can do, because you are going to overcome this, Aquarius. Okay? The next thing that's coming in is some of you, I got some how can I say it? Either sibling rivalry or family with conflict coming in. Conflict with family coming in for my Aquarius, okay? Some of you guys have some family issues coming in, and I want to pull and get more specificity around that. So Archangel Michelangelo, what is the family conflict about for my Aquarians? What is the family conflict around? What is the family conflict around? What is this around? And what is this around? Family conflict. I'm getting relaxed. Aquarius, I'm getting relaxed and kind of let the conflict roll off your back and take and the way to fight back with this conflict is through humor. I'm getting, Aquarius. Humor to lighten the mood. But anyway, let's see what it's about. It's about money. It's about money. It's about money. So, Nine of Coins, Strength card, and Knight of Coins. So, it's about money. Perhaps there's some assets that parents want to divvy up. I don't know. That's what I'm getting, though. Like, perhaps mom and dad are, you know, whatever. There's writing of wills, and they're involving some of the siblings and whatnot, and people are not happy with that and whatnot. As well as Aquarius, I can see that this change in, if someone's writing up a will, they want to put you as the primary beneficiary that gets a certain percentage higher. Perhaps your parent, guardian, caregiver, whatever's the case, they invested in companies or whatnot, and they want to put you down as beneficiaries. So the argument, what's going on is all related to money, Aquarius. That's what I'm getting. It's all related to money. And so I am going to pull the closing cards using my John Holland deck for Aquarius. So let's see. Ooh, love the shuffle. What? Lighten up. What? Yes, darling. Ooh, I love it when, God, the cards cooperate. Plus, it's easy on my hand when the cards cooperate. My phone is ringing. I'll call that person back. So, my Aquarians, you guys are going to be, and I'm going to have to look this up because all the cards are black. And there was another sign that I did a reading for, all the cards were black. So I'm going to check that. Because John Holland deck does not do reversals. It's more so cards about improving yourself and everything, growth and development. But in any event, Aquarius, all your cards are, all the John Holland closing statements are black cards. But anyway, you need to, which I feel that Aquarians are very good at this, observing people. You guys are really good at observing and studying people. And you guys should, for those of you that are doing that, continue to do so. For those of you that don't, take a back seat and watch people. When I say watch people, I'm talking about your family, friends, co-workers. Observe how they function. Observe what makes their strengths, things they need to improve on. Because by tapping into what things people need to improve on and the things that people need to improve on, you already have that skill set. You helping others, or you putting out that you have that skill set, is going to allow you to grow. And I'm also hearing, Aquarius, open up your heart more. Stop being icy cold at times to people, and let go of wanting to be in control. Okay? And I am going to look up the meaning of the black card and put that in the description box below. Guys, I had a blast reading for you. Always, always. My new website is up, www.readingsbykeisha.com. If you sign up for the newsletter, it's going to generate a 20% off coupon for you to book your reading, your first reading and whatnot. So I offer that to you guys. And if any of this has resonated with you, please like, share, or subscribe. All right, Aquarius, I will see you in a few weeks for your September reading. Have a good day and enjoy the rest of your summer. Bye now.